Hey everybody, what's up? Thumbs up the video when you come in, please. Hello. So today, sorry for the delay, you guys. I've been going back and forth to the dentist. I gotta get some dental work done, so my mouth been hurting, and I'm not happy about it. Let me tell you, especially not with these prices. But I did want to come and bring you guys your energy check reading. It's been a few days, I know. It's been really difficult for me to talk. So I took some painkillers, which I really don't like to do. But in order for you guys to get your reading, I had to do something, right? Oh, I forgot to hook up my camera, my light. Hi everybody, thumbs up the video when you come in while I hook this ring light up real quick. So y'all can see a little bit better, hopefully. Trying to get it together, y'all. Sorry, my brain ain't even been in the right place lately. Oh, let me see if I can get y'all some better light. Yay! That's better, right? I hope it is. Alright, let's see what you guys got going on for today. I hope this setup, this hoopty I got going on don't fall. I'm ordering some other stuff. What do you call them? Adapters and stuff. So I can give y'all some better downward facing videos. Because y'all know we don't do this that much. So, and I forgot how I did it before when I first started my channel. I really forgot, to be honest. So, I got some adapters and stuff coming so I can get y'all some better views on these videos. But I hope everybody's doing well. It's really hard for me to see you guys' messages at this angle, but shout out to all my mods. Love each and every one of you guys. So let's see what y'all got happening today. What's going on with Weirdo Gang Big Mama, y'all? All right, so the first card you have is the 8 of Wands. Ooh, wow. Then we got the Chariot, and then we have the Knight of Cups. Somebody want to be your boo thing. Hold on, let me fix this. All right, so the first card, we got the 8 of Wands. Then we have the Chariot. And then we have the Knight of Cups. Somebody want to talk. Somebody want to make an offer. Okay, what they offering? Y'all so funny. Y'all like, offer what? Wow. Wow, okay. Then we have the Death card in the Tower. Okay. Well, 5 is definitely a complete sentence for me, for those of you who follow me. So it looks like somebody does want to come in and make some sort of an offer, maybe apologize, tell you guys something, offer something, okay? Whatever it is they offer, and it look like you don't want it, because we got the Death card in the Tower here, okay? Maybe somebody want to have a conversation with you about an ending that happened. It looked like it blindsided a lot of you guys. You was like kind of caught off guard, or maybe they were caught off guard by your reaction to and this could have been them already making you an offer and you already rejected it or something. But yeah, they want to talk. With the messages is the first card. Somebody about to send y'all a message, so be looking for that. All right. Yeah, next we had a Queen of Swords. So if there was a conversation that happened here with you guys, it looks like I mean, I don't know if y'all already talked, but if y'all did talk, it looked like y'all had some choice words for this person, okay? Next, we had a 6 of Cups, okay? So, A lot of you guys understand that there is some sort of a past life energy between you and this other person. But a lot of you also feel like this person is very childish, and this is what kind of forced you to walk away from this childish situation, this childish love, this childish relationship, this childishness. Big Mama just said, okay? Next, we had a Knight of Wands, okay? And then we had a Page of Wands. Okay. Yeah, a lot of you guys feel like this person is very childish. They're not really growing up and learning their lessons and doing what they're supposed to be doing here. So a lot of you are in the business now to where you just want to do things on your own. You're like, okay, I'll do it myself then, you know? If you don't want to do right, I'll just do it myself. I'll focus on my pinnacle with the Queen of Pentacles, or the Queen of Money, what I like to call her. It looks like a lot of you guys are focused on your own stuff. You're not really focused on what is happening in the world around you. A lot of you are more so focused on your own stability, putting your ducks in order, getting your money together. Okay, I'm getting a grown energy, a very grown up energy. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay, yeah, some of y'all are like, listen, whatever, it's karma. It's karma time. Okay, karma is in the building. Yeah, and a lot of you feel like this person is delusional with the Seven of Cups here. Um, I feel like this is one of those people who likes to gaslight. I'm not going to sit here and call them a narcissist because my narcissist card did not come out. But I will say that this person is very delusional in their thought processes, okay? I feel like they do a lot of gaslighting. Like when you guys want to get an understanding of like what's happening, or you want to talk to this person and be like, hey, you know, let's get to the bottom of whatever situation, or this is what's bothering me in this relationship. This is how I'm feeling. This is what's going on with me. This is the reason why I've been silent. This is why I distance myself from this situation. This person will kind of tell you that you tripping. Okay. Even though it look like you're not tripping, it look like they tripping to me, but you can't tell them that. Yeah, next we got the King of Cups. Yeah. A lot of you guys are like, listen, if you're not going to grow up and give me the type of love that I want, and the type of love that I deserve, and the type of love that I give to myself, I don't want it. Who was that? Chloe Bailey, that song Treat Me Like I Treat Me. A lot of you guys feel like if a person is going to come into your life and not, number one, come in and, okay, so let me put it to you like this. You know how, let's say a person comes over to your house and it's very well kept, right? Things are in order. Everything has a spot. It's really neat. You have a routine. You wake up at 5 a.m. You exercise every morning. You have your ginseng tea, and then you jog, you know, for, or walk around the block for 10 minutes. And then you, for lunch, you know, you have a salad, and, you know, you have a routine, right? Where things just work. In your brain, excuse me, you feel like if somebody is not going to come in and, number one, accept and respect your routine and boundaries that you already have in place, but also give you the type of love that you show your own self, you don't want it. Okay? You don't want it. So you guys are at this point now where you're like, listen, I can love me better than you can love me. When I practice self-love, I'm in much better health. I'm in a much better mental space. I'm in a much better position in life than when I'm dealing with you, because you don't know how to treat me. Yeah. Look, this is what they bringing. Okay, with the Seven of Swords coming in with all this sneaky jive and this weird energy where they feel like, oh, well, I'm going to establish a relationship with you, but then behind your back, I'm going to sneak and do, you know, run off and do something weird. And you like, dude, with the Ace of Swords, you like, you ain't sneaking and doing nothing. Okay, I got the Holy Sword. What are you talking about? Yeah, with the Eight of Cups. Yeah. So here's what happened, right? This person was in you, playing in y'all face is what they was doing, okay? They were sitting here trying to pretend like everything was all good between y'all. But then behind your back, they was doing some really sneaky stuff, okay? So they may have been talking behind your back. They could have been dealing with somebody else. They could have been just doing all types of nastiness, okay? It's five whole swords here, so ain't no telling who blood on the tip of them, okay? But you guys were like, listen, you don't really need to tell me that something's wrong, because I'm smart enough to understand that. Okay. I've been in toxic relationships before. I've witnessed toxic relationships. I know what it looks like when somebody's being honest with me and when somebody's not. Okay. And you decided to politely grab your things and leave. That's what you did. And you didn't, a lot of you didn't even warn them. Like some of these people were like in your life solid. You were building the solid foundation, and it looks like you happen to be the only person that was working on the situation. And you was like, I don't freaking think so. Like, you got me twisted. Yeah, with temperance here. Okay, and spirit backed you. Spirit had your back when you got up and walked away. And spirit was like, listen, you may have cried the last time. You may have went through an emotional process the last time, but this time I got your back, boo. Don't worry. Okay? You ain't got to cry. Yeah. Look at that. Okay? Y'all was like, whatever. I'd rather walk around my house butt naked with my nipples hanging out than to be sitting here entertaining you. Ain't nobody got time for this. Okay? I got stuff that needs to be done. I got things to focus on, and you ain't it. There go my narcissist. So yeah, this person does have narcissistic energy, okay? Very, very childish, very covetous covetous. Big mama, you know I don't talk like that, girl. Covetous. Sorry. She had to pronounce it for me again. But this person is very covetous, so they want to hold on to your energy and keep you locked up and keep your heart on lockdown, keep them on your brain, keep you tied down where you don't have no friends and you not going out and you not enjoying yourself and you not living your best life, while they pretend that they're wearing some crown that they probably found on Amazon.com, okay, and some raggedy robe that's not even really representing an actual king or um an actual foundation, okay, because all of the stuff that's really happening is going on behind this king. It's not even happening in the real world. It's like, this is delusion, okay. And then we had a Three of Pentacles here, right? So they do want to collaborate with you, even though, like I said, this is a narcissist, okay? A lot of you guys are star seeds, and you really don't need to be associating yourself with this. But unfortunately, all of us are on different places on our journey. So some people will entertain this person. It's not a good idea, but some people will. For those of you who are not, this is the energy that you're in. Hey, Minnie. A lot of you guys are in the Nine of Pentacles energy, okay? You're like, listen, I was good before I met you. I'm good. I was good while we were together. I'm good now that we've broken up. I'm good, okay? A lot of you do have an emperor that is in your energy, and maybe this person is caught on to that. Maybe they feel it. Maybe they feel like somebody else is getting ready to come into your life. Somebody who's mature. Somebody who's a stand-up man or woman. Somebody who's very responsible. Somebody who's honest. Somebody who comes in with equal give and take. Somebody who knows how to treat a person. Okay? Because a lot of you guys are burdened by this other person. And maybe even this emperor may be burdened by this other person because they want to move in towards you, right? The emperor wants to move in toward you, but they can also feel this nasty weirdo energy that this other person has going on. Not our weirdo energy, like the good weirdo, but this is a weird weirdo. Like the bad one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So 10 of Pentacles, I'm sorry, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords coming in side by side. Normally they would be side by side, but I'm using a different setup until my other stuff comes. But with these two cards coming in, you know, the numbers 10, 10 coming in. Oh, wow, I didn't even notice that either. Wow. Y'all see that? Look at these two. Wow. Okay, look. Y'all see these two? Look at those numbers, the Roman numerals. Okay, y'all see that? They're both the same. And then look at these two. Number synchronicities off the chain, okay? Wowzers. Yeah, it's a lot going on here, okay? And I really feel like this is like a major change that is coming in for a lot of you guys because of these number synchronicities. What do we got? 4, 4, and then 10, 10. Okay, so like this is really intense, okay? This is a really intense energy. And I know the reason why Big Mama brought it to my attention, because I normally don't even pay attention to the numbers like that, but they wanted me to see these in particular for a reason. I'm going to say this. You can definitely look up number synchronicities or angel numbers, like double digits or triple digits or whatever. But this is letting me know that this major change that's getting ready to come in is a lifestyle change. So when you guys do heal, okay, because I feel like there does need to be some healing that needs to take place here. When you do heal, I feel like a lot of you are going to never ever entertain anything except an emperor or an empress, okay? Don't worry about gender, worry about the energy, okay? So this is going to be one of those changes that's going to happen in your life that is going to be for good. It's also going to be a very strong change. And it also is going to be a change that is going to change your mind about dating forever. Okay, so a lot of you, if if you one of those people that's like, oh, Queen, I've been in relationships since I was young and I never had a healthy partner. I never experienced a real love. I've always been cheated on. I've always been lied to. I've always had these toxic people that's come into my world. Spirit is saying, no, we finna change that and we gonna change it for good. This is never gonna be your reality ever again. And I know a lot of y'all, it's gonna be hard for y'all to believe that, but that's what I'm seeing. All right. Next, we had a Page of Cups. Childish ass person. This person is so childish, it don't even make no sense. Yeah. Okay. Next, we have Strength. Okay. So a lot of you guys are being strong, even though I feel like you do um, have some sort of love for this person. What I'm saying is, I don't feel like there's an hate energy. I don't get hate. I get I wish you well. Get out my face and stop calling my phone and stop chasing me down like you crazy. That's what I'm getting. Like, I wish you the best, but you just won't have it with me. I'm just not going to be your punching bag anymore. I'm not going to be your narcissistic supply anymore. I'm not going to be the person that is going to take responsibility for all the things that you decided not to heal. I'm not your toxic mama. I'm not your toxic daddy. I'm not going to pay for their sins. Okay. You need to go to sit down with betterhelp.com. Okay. Get you some therapy. And when you're done healing, then you need to go find you somebody. Because at this point, I'm pretty much done. I'm good. I don't care how healed you are. I'm straight. Yeah. With the Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah. And you aren't accepting anything but the best anymore. Period. Okay, period, point blank. A lot of y'all, you're not accepting anything from anybody anymore if it isn't the best for you. If a person can't come into your life and elevate, okay, bring hope, bring change, bring love, bring upliftment, bring healthy vibes, to where if I'm having a bad day, I know you can be my shoulder and I don't have to worry about you throwing anything in my face. I don't have to worry about you talking crazy to me when you get upset or you have a little bit too much to drink and now you want to be weird. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool on all that toxic stuff. It's a wrap. Yeah, a lot of y'all ain't accepting nothing but the best. And I feel you. Uh-huh. Yeah, and you willing to stand up and fight for it too with the Five of Wands. Y'all like, all my life I had to fight. I had to fight my daddy. I had to fight my uncles. I had to fight my brothers. I love Hypo. God knows I do. But I am dead before I let him beat me. Okay? Y'all know y'all Oprah. These came out in the reverse. Let me show y'all in the upright. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. And this came out in reverse as well, the Six of Swords, okay? So this person is sitting back looking at their trash abundance and their trash relationships and their toxic patterns. And they wish they would not have ruined the situation. But the unfortunate part about this for them is that they did. And it's over. I just heard Rihanna, how about a round of applause? This came out in the reverse, the Three of Wands. They want you back. Ooh, ooh, baby, I want you back. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, y'all cool. Y'all like, whatever. I'm on my way up out of here. Okay, I'm finna go out of town. I'm finna go on a girls trip. Okay, I'm getting ready to relocate. I'm cool, Tyrone. Yeah, with the Magician here. They are trying to manifest this relationship back together, but unfortunately, they aren't doing it in the most healthy way. They aren't healing and then manifesting the relationship. They're trying to manifest you back into this trash situation that you were in before. And you like, the definition of insanity is doing things the same way and expecting a different result. And you must think I'm some kind of fool if you think I'm going to walk back into this toxic, I guess they call it love, but it doesn't appear that way. Okay. It looks like a very one-sided situation. One person wants what they want, and if they don't get it that way, then the other person gets the shitty end of the stick. All right. With the Two of Swords here and the Ten of Pentacles. A lot of you guys are like, no one cares what you're manifesting. Burn all the candles you want. Call Papa Legba. Call Jesus. Call Buddha. You know what? Call Genghis Khan. Who in the hell cares? All you need to know and all I need to know is that I'm done. And I need you to understand that. This isn't even about a lot of you. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is, right? Because we are coming in with our past life energy and learning to heal and doing all this other stuff. But a lot of this is about breaking generational curses. This is about the you that is going to resurrect at some point. This is about the you that is going to reincarnate. Wow. Saving yourself now for later. Isn't that a candy? Now and later? This just turned really interesting. Like, seriously, this looks like, a, wow. Okay, Big Mama said a lot of y'all don't even know y'all doing this. All right, let me break it down then. Let me get y'all on board. Here's what Big Mama just said. A lot of you guys have gone through some very serious psychological stuff, okay? So maybe you come from one of those families where they're like, oh, you don't need to go get therapy. Only crazy people do that. You guys know you've heard people say that before, right? Um, some of you guys are doing things outside of the box that is going to affect you in your next lifetime. So you're healing now. Wow. That is dope. Okay. You're healing now. So when you come back for your next lifetime, you guys will have this empress energy that, okay, got it. That is super dope. Wow. I love this, y'all. A lot of y'all are healing for next time. You're healing for your grandbabies. You're healing for your great grands. You're healing because, oh, Big Mama just said some of your great grandchildren will give birth to you in another lifetime. Wow. Look at that. Go ahead and preach then. Okay. Tell us something we don't know. Girl. So some of y'all, okay. Let me tell you what Big Mama just showed me. I was gonna keep moving, but real quick, let me just explain to you guys what I just saw. So I see some of you guys, and I probably am a part of this group, but I'm gonna just wait and see. I don't want to attach myself to anything. But I see some of you having grandbabies and you're teaching your grandbaby. So say you're a woman, right? And you've been in really toxic relationships. And let's say your grandchild is at that age where she's starting to date. Okay, this is a feminine. She's starting to date. You're teaching her how to do things based off of the way that failed for you. So you aren't coming from a place of success. You're coming from a place from let me teach you from my failures. Okay. And vice versa. If this is a masculine energy, I don't see a whole lot of them, but I do see some. Masculine energies are teaching their grandsons, hey, I messed this up with your mama. Hey, I messed this up with your grandma. Hey, I messed this up with, you know, my daughter or whatever. So you guys are teaching them based off of your failures. They're going to apply this information and they're going to teach their children. And then their children will be your freaking parents. If y'all don't listen, come with me now. Come on with me. Big Mama over here telling it all today, honey. Yes. Yeah. Look, I can't make it up. Oh my. Interesting. This is really, really dope energy to come back to. Like, seriously, I love this. I love this. I love this. This is family. This is generational healing. This is generational curses and chains being broken. This is generational love. Oh my. Wow. This is going to affect many, many generations, you guys. I know that's right. Y'all better get to healing. That's why y'all so focused on healing. This is why a lot of you guys are setting up so many boundaries. Why this great awakening is including a lot of these women coming out and being honest and confessing about these relationships. And I'm talking about all nationalities of women I've been seeing coming out all over the place, all over the world, talking about how toxic these relationships are and how toxic some of these men have been and how toxic these marriages are and everything else. And I see now, I get it. This has everything to do with the matriarchs taking back over. Just so you guys know. Just throw that in for free, okay? But we also have the Four of Swords. Okay, Two of Pentacles, Four of Swords. This is letting me know that this is definitely going to be energy that's coming in for the future, but it's happening in real time. It needs to start happening now. So we are rolling out the carpet for those to come. We are setting the stage, setting the standard, teaching the young people how to set healthy boundaries. So some of the masculine energies are going to have a difficult time with this. And we've talked about this before when we've done the readings in the past, which I need to really do again. Um, but it looks like the feminine, the matriarchs are back on the rise here. Okay, look at the masculine energies. I want you guys to pay attention to this. I didn't even know this was going to go here, but the masculines are having a really difficult time here dealing with this. Okay, or allowing things to come into fruition. Just allowing the universe to be the universe, allowing the women to kind of take the lead. Um, okay, Big Mom just said something. She said, "Oh, okay. I'm really gonna have to break this down. I'm gonna have to do another reading because I wasn't ready." So Big Mama just said that masculine energies being physically stronger than us is because they lack the spiritual strength that we have. Um, she's saying with our mind we could destroy them, but we love them too much, and they don't have that power. They lack. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, we're going to save that for another reading. She's basically saying that a lot of the women bashing that you guys have been hearing and seeing lately, and a lot of the DV rates that are going up, and you guys been hearing about it and you've been seeing it and stuff. She's saying all that stuff is because physically that's the only way they can really harm us. Spiritually, we can turn up. And child, what she's showing me, child, look, spiritually they can't do nothing with us. That's why they fit. It's kind of like like if somebody's born and they can't see, the rest of their senses will be heightened, right? Or if somebody's born with like no arms, then they get really savvy with like their feet and using their face and their nose and their hair and their teeth and all this other stuff in order to make things happen or shake in their world. This is why they're physically stronger. This is why they had to be made physically stronger than us, because they lack the spiritual intuition, the spiritual connection, the connection that, wow, that moves mountains, Big Mama just said. Got it. Interesting. Okay. So next we have the Hanged Man. I wasn't expecting all this. And then we have the Two of Wands. Okay. So yeah, a lot of these masculine energies are, like I said, they're kicking and screaming and acting a fool because they're having a difficult time with allowing the feminine energies to come in and do what they do, which is the spiritual thing. Okay. So this movement is going to be something really, really big, but it's gonna happen spiritually first. So I know everybody's looking for women to just all of a sudden wake up one day and be leading the world. That's not the way this is gonna happen, guys. Okay. The way this is gonna happen, the women are gonna start using their minds first. Spirit is gonna sharpen our intuition, gonna sharpen our spirituality, sharpen us, our magic, our inside magic, not the burning candles and all that weird stuff, the stuff that comes from within. Okay, the stuff that's in your DNA. They're going to sharpen that first, and then we're going to start to see the physical change way more. Okay, yeah, the Eight of Pentacles, Spirit is going to put these masculines to work. Okay, the Page of Swords here. Yeah, all right. Wow. All right. I'm going to be honest, I really wasn't expecting this. This is not what I didn't think I was coming on here to read this, but it's interesting. I'm going to have to do another reading. Tell me more, Big Mama. What else you want us to know? Wow. Okay. I guess they needed us to know this. All right, we have the King of Swords here. Okay, so there will be remnants of powerful men. Okay, so I don't want you guys to think that like, oh, the women are gonna rule. There will be no men doing anything anywhere. No. There'll be men that'll still be in power, but for the most part, I say like Big Mama said, about 85% will be feminine. Okay, so be a 15% masculine energy still at the head of certain things. So maybe you'll see more women starting to be rulers over certain countries, and then the laws start to change for women. The pay rate starts to change. The DV laws get stricter. The graping laws get like these changes will happen gradually, but we'll see it. Like, we'll start to see it. Our grandbabies and our great grandbabies will actually live this out. Like, the women will be in power when they get strong, and yeah, we gonna be okay. Well, look, okay. I know this much. They gonna be giving us that bang bang bang, and that's what I'm talking about. Okay, shut up and let me shut up. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make this a little more family friendly. Let me just say this, right? Um, so spirit is allowing certain men to still be in power. Okay, most definitely. But then there's also a very strong head on a lot of these men. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at that. All right. Then we have the Seven of Wands, and then we have the Ten of Cups. Yeah. All right. So putting things in place, making sure that the men are doing what they supposed to be doing, especially that bang bang bang. Okay, that's what you're supposed to be doing anyway. Okay, take your kids and get up out my face. Okay, those fell very, very unorganically. I was trying to hold them up, and they just jumped out of my hand. Okay, well, those jumped too. All right, so next we have the Six of Pentacles. All right, and then we have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Four of Cups. And we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so yeah, with that being said, this is going to cause a lot of stress in the masculine community. Okay, the masculine energies are going to be the ones having the most difficult time with accepting this change, with accepting what's coming, accepting that they're gonna have to stand down. And I think that when I did that reading before about the Black community, when it showed that the violence and toe tagging would amp up, and spirit was gonna kind of take their hands off a lot of these feminine energies who wanted to entertain these masculines, even though they knew that they were a danger to them. That's cleaning out my closet, Big Mama just said. Yeah, cleaning out my closet. So, like we've been talking about before, separating the wheat from the tares. Finally, we have the Four of Wands, okay? Coming into spiritual union. Wow. And then we have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay? So coming into our spiritual union, not just with spirit, but also with oneself. So the women learning to trust each other again, learning to love, learning to hold each other down, learning to respect one another, our boundaries, learning to respect each other's relationships. We'll start to see those things change. Right now, they're amping up because spirit is still separating the wheat from the tares. Okay. So you will see the toxic stuff still going on at a very high level right now because spirit is dealing with that. They're putting all those people together. They're amping up the violence. They're amping up the toe tagging. They're amping up the rugs, okay, so that people can kind of take themselves out, okay, be it OD, be it, DV, be it, you know what I'm saying, self-harm or whatever. Spirit is going to allow those things to happen so that they can clean things up. They want a remnant left behind, okay, and the remnant that they want left behind are the ones that are worth saving. And I know that probably is going to trigger some people like, what do you mean we aren't worth it? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm listening clearly 100% to my spirit guides, and that's what they are saying. Okay? The ones that are worth saving are the ones that they want to preserve at this point. Okay? And that doesn't mean that there won't be some good people, some good law-abiding citizens that won't go on home to glory and go on and, come on back and do what they need to do in the next lifetime or whatever. That's not what it means. It just means that there's a special place and a special type of energy that people who have been chosen for this particular path are going to be on. That's all it means, okay? It doesn't mean anybody's safe from, leaving Earth or anything like that. Don't get it twisted. Please don't put words in my mouth because that's not what I'm saying, okay? Excuse me. I'm definitely going to have to do another Black community reading. That was interesting. I wasn't expecting that. I really wasn't. I'm going to use my Archangel Oracle deck and get you guys some messages. And then I got some things I need to do. And then I need to go and check my emails. And then I need to schedule some appointments. And like I said, I'm trying to get my mouth together. Lord have mercy. But I got to go back to the dentist in like a few weeks, a couple of weeks. They gave me like some antibiotics and stuff. Said I had infection. So I'm not happy about that. So I'm going to go back and, you know, see what they're talking about. Not happy about infection. Not at all. What advice you got for everybody? Advice, please. Give me a couple more. One more. Okay, that was more than one, but whatever. We'll take it. Okay. First card we have for you is teaching and learning. Archangel, I don't know if you guys can see that. Archangel Zadkiel says, keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these new ideas to others. I told you guys are going to be teaching these babies. A lot of you guys are going to be teaching your grandchildren. And your grandbabies are going to teach their babies. And then their babies are going to be your parents. That is so cool. Interesting. I mean, I've always believed in what do you call it, reincarnation, but I could never prove it. But it looked like Spirit got my back. Okay, let me know that it is what it is. All right. Next, we have chakra clearing. Archangel Metatron says, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. And those would be what those shapes look like here at the top. Next, compassion. Archangel Zadkiel says, soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. Okay, love all the angel action going on, though. You know what I'm saying? Next, we have prosperity. Archangel Ariel says, your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Leadership. Okay. Archangel Gabriel said, it's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. What I said, I can't make this up. Look at this. Indigo and crystal children. I cannot make this up. Archangel Metatron says, you have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. These are you guys' grands, your baby, your children and your grandchildren. And I'm telling you, you guys are breaking generational curses this lifetime to teach them, so that when you come back later through one of their children's wombs, you guys will come into a healthy environment. That is dope. Life review. Archangel Jeremiel says, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. See that? These two, they correlate. Okay? Go ahead and change or heal anything that is unbalanced for these babies. Okay? Because even though they look like babies right now, y'all don't understand it. You're going to come back looking like this. You're going to come back as one of these indigo and crystal children. Wow, wow. Brilliant idea. Archangel Uriel says, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your ideal to fruition. Patience. Archangel Jophiel says, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. And finally, we have gifts from God. Archangel Sandalphon says, we angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. Wow. All right, so that's the reading. I'm going to give my, for anybody who just came for the reading, thank you so much. Please thumbs up the video. But before you guys go, I'm going to give my final thought. It's something I've been doing, I don't know, probably like the last few readings we've had. Because I feel like sometimes we need to do that in order for the message to kind of hit home. Some people a lot of times get confused, or I'll go in the comment section and they'll be like, well, does that mean this? And does it mean that? So I try to clarify at the end of the readings now, because I think it helps a little bit. So, you know, I see a lot of videos on YouTube of people talking about, oh, let me tell you who you are, and let me tell you about this, and let me tell you about that. And all these things that like nobody can really confirm, right? People will say stuff like, oh, well, in your past lives you chose this life. Oh, you chose your body, you chose your parents. But like, how they know? You know what I'm saying? Like, how you know though? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you could talk to some people that may have some wise tales about what they think happened and all this other stuff, right? But like in real life, like, how do you really truly know? How do you authenticate that that story is actually true if you're getting it from somebody who is living alive like you today and you aren't like there on that realm seeing what's actually going on, right? You can only go by what you understand based off of what spirit has showed you or what you believe, right? Which is what most information comes from outside of science, right? Almost every opinion is based off of what someone believes about something, correct? Correct, right? Just like even with like Christianity. People like, oh, well, I believe this and I believe that, and then get mad at you for not believing. It's like, dude, that's based off of your belief system. If I don't believe that, I don't believe that, right? So let me just say this, right? Tangible things that actually make sense, things that when you add it up it equals out to the right numbers, right? So 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4. We all know this, right? It's a really simple thing most times, right? Really simple. If it doesn't make sense and it doesn't add up, then it's probably not right, right? It's a really simple concept, but that goes over people's heads all the time. There's so many people that'll be like, oh, well, you don't know what you're talking about, Queen. You chose this life. You chose your mama. You chose that toxic energy. It's like, no, no. Anybody who comes over here and tells me that I chose something in a past life is going to have to really, like, you're going to have to hypnotize me and show me or give me a portal that I can walk through and go see that I chose this toxic shit to be my life. You're going to tell me that I had the option to choose a good life with good healthy parents in a good environment. I had the option to choose rich, abundant, healthy, happy, loving. I had the option to choose and I chose what I got. Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on the situation because I'm sorry, I just don't believe that. I just don't believe it. I don't believe that every single person has come here with the option to choose a good life or a bad life, a good skin or a bad skin, right? Because think about it. If people had the options to choose who they were, I don't think there would be any black people here right now. With that, not in the U.S., not with the way black people are treated, really all over the world. If you think about it, I don't think that that would happen. I don't think that anybody would come into a situation knowing that they're going to be on the bottom of society, going to be treated the worst, going to be discriminated against the worst. It's going to be the toughest time they ever dealt with in their life. And then on top of that, they're going to have to work 10 times as hard in order to get out of these impoverished situations. And then once they do that, they still got to work 10 times as hard to be successful because that's just the way things are set up for them, right? That doesn't, listen, I'm sorry, but my brain doesn't function that way. Okay, the way that my brain work is my left and my right side. They married. So if it don't make sense to one side of my brain, the other side of my brain is not comprehending what you're talking about, right? So let me say this, okay? Us as people, masculine and feminine energies, um, a lot of times instead of us trying to find a way to figure out something outside of our own self, I would suggest that we use a measure of acceptance. Accepting what is, accepting what be, accepting that all things are not in our control. All things are not. Your nationality, your mother and father getting together and sleeping with one another, knowing they're both toxic, that's not your choice. You didn't choose that, okay? Don't let anybody tell you you did. Okay, don't let anybody tell you you chose your body and all that. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, boo. No, you didn't. You don't get to choose that. Genetics choose those things, okay? Genetics choose those things. A lot of time your skin tone is chosen by genetics. Your hair texture is chosen by genetics. Has enough absolutely nothing to do with you saying, "Oh, you know what?" Because everybody would like either be a preference or better, right? There wouldn't be any people with low self-esteem, people without BBL figures, or men without muscles all over the place. We wouldn't have all the issues we have in our communities if we were all out here choosing our life and our parents and our, like, come on, y'all. Let's be smart. Okay? Let's be smart. Let's use our intelligent and, stuff that we should be equipped with at this point, okay? And start using wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and stop falling for the like somebody said on here, the clickbait that likes to happen here in the YouTube world. And I get it, I guess some topics are more popular than other ones, and you'll get people to click your videos if you lie a little or whatever. But listen, I need you guys to stop falling for every single video that you guys are seeing on YouTube, okay? Please stop falling for every single person that tells you they're an oracle, or they're, a sensei, or they've been to this other country and they've talked to these people and they've done this and they've done that, so they know. Listen, we're all humans having a human experience. All of our experiences are different. Okay, if you take somebody like me, I grew up in the projects. Okay, you could talk to kids who lived in those same projects with me that will have a totally different perspective of their experience, even though we all experience the same thing every day in the same environment, right? I looked at it like, oh, okay, I don't belong here. Let me get the hell away from here. Some of them looked at it like, oh, okay, this is my home. I will love this place forever. Let me make sure I live in the projects for the rest of my life. So we're all individuals having our own individual experiences. And I will hope that a lot of you, as we mature on this spiritual journey, that you don't fall for every single person that tells you something when it comes to this spiritual thing that's happening. Okay, I would hope that you guys would use your intuition, okay, and your life experiences, and whatever needs to be healed in your life, you apply it. And that way, when your grandchildren or your children come to you one day and they do want to have that sit down, they do want to have that talk with you about what's really going on, you don't confuse these people. Like, a lot of us grew up very confused. A lot of us grew up in a situation where nobody could really answer our questions. When we had questions about our religion, they told us don't question God. When we had questions about why, women were treated a certain way, they told us that's just the way it is. The women were put here to serve the men. We are the helpmeet. The man is the head. Like, listen, if you're breaking chains, break them all the way. Break them all the way. Leave no remnants. Okay, leave no remnants of mental slavery or any type of other slavery that we have experienced. Okay, if you're going to do it right. That's all I'm saying. Okay, and please stop falling for every single video. I be seeing some really disturbing titles on some of these videos. I'd be like, oh Lord, I don't even click them. I could tell from the title. I'd be like, oh Lord, you about to, these poor people. If somebody tell you chose your body and you chose your parents and you chose your life and you chose this, now to exist is one thing. I can believe that. But all of that specifics, don't believe the hype. Okay? Don't believe the hype. Don't believe that. Please don't. Because we all would be perfection if we really could choose all those things. Okay? Anyways, yeah. So that is my my final thought. I'm hoping that you guys will be nice to each other, and I will see you guys in the next video. I love you so much, Wordle Gang. Thank you so much for being here. Later, guys.